Yo, what's up, guys? Terrell here. Um, this one is gonna be kind of different because it's not really. It's actually addressing some a mainstream YouTuber in a sense. Um, and for those who don't know, I do watch some mainstream YouTubers. I don't watch a lot of them, but I do watch some of them. In particular, this one's relating to a YouTuber that I didn't even watch initially because of his you know, really popular videos. I watched it. I ended up finding his videos through rants and then going to his channel to see how ridiculous this shit has gotten. Now, from the title, you can tell I'm talking about Onision. Now, Onision has two channels. The two channels at least I fuck with: his main channel and his Speaks channel. His main channel, I've watched a few videos from there. He has a very weird sense of comedy. I'm not really gonna sit here and critique him on how funny he is. I'm just saying, in that sense, he has a weird sense of comedy. I didn't really care for his videos. I haven't subscribed. His Speaks channel was I'm more referring to. Now, the reason why I'm even making this a video in general is because this is like a precursor to a video I'm probably gonna record either tonight or tomorrow, relating to like egos and independence and dependence, because of this shit. This dude, and he's gonna be kind of set up as an example. Probably not as much where I'm referring to him in every sense, but just a few things. Now, I have not been a long time subscriber of Onision Speaks. I kind of just found those videos because I listened. I watched Jariella, and she did a rant with a V on Onision, and I saw that, and from there I kind of found his channel and see what the fuck was going on. I have never seen someone this open about his life on in period. Like it's damn near ridiculous, and it's not like. It's not like he's open with stupid shit. He's open shit like his relationships, his money management. I mean, for God's sakes, all this dude needs to tell us now is literally how much he makes on every video he uploads, and his address, and we will legitimately know everything about Onision. Like, seriously, like it's insane how much of his information he puts out there, and it's not just how much information he puts out there that bugs the shit out of me. It bugs the shit out of me because not only does he put out a whole bunch of personal information, but he puts out a lot of videos that you shouldn't even fucking upload. Since YouTube is essentially this dude's job, he has this tendency to put out shit that you do not put out on a YouTube channel. You know how people record a fuck ton of things, but only maybe like 2 videos get thrown on their channel? It's usually because during the uploading process, you think, yeah, I probably shouldn't upload this. There's a few videos that he's deleted now, but he originally uploaded that relate to one of his exes. I believe the chick's name is Shallow. There's 2 fucked up videos I found earlier tonight, actually. One of them is apparently Shallow had some memory issues, and he recorded her during her little episode of not remembering a damn thing, and then at one point believing that she was kidnapped because she didn't recognize him and all that other shit. And then the other one is them being in an argument, him calling the cops on her, and her begging him to listen to her and to put down the fucking camera. Mind you, he still has the camera recording during this entire episode, even when the cops get there. We don't see the cops or anything, but he has the camera on facing like a wall or something, and we can still hear them talking. Why the fuck would you even think this was a good idea to upload? And just that, but how I have to wonder how blind Onision is. And this is gonna relate to the thing I'm gonna bring up in the video when I record and I upload it. How blind and numb are you right now? I feel like I'm gonna make the reference. Like, he feels like Oz from Thriller Bark, where he's like a zombie who has like this incredible power, but doesn't feel any pain. So when he gets beaten, he still doesn't feel any pain, but he can't move anymore. It's like he from what I've seen, he seems like this egotistical dude who believes he can't do any wrong, even though he contradicts himself constantly through his videos. He keeps going back on his own word. Like, there are like 3 or 4 videos saying he's not going to talk about his personal information, only for him to start talking about his personal information again. About how his... I mean, for God's sakes, I haven't even watched most of his videos, and I know already that he had an ex-wife named Sky. He has a second girlfriend named Shiloh, which it's been said that he cheated on Sky with Shiloh, and that's the reason why they got the divorce. I know that he has to pay Sky alimony for like $1,000 every month, which means this nigga has money. And then I know there's this third chick, Adrian, which is probably the one I know the least about, but I know there's like a whole bunch of shit about him having sex with her in the hotel room and all this other shit. This is just from random looking up shit. I haven't even watched. I've watched a very small fraction of the dude's videos, and I know all that. Know that the full amount, I believe, is like $150,000 or some shit. Like, these are things you don't share with people. I mean, we're aware that he got Shiloh pregnant. He had sex with Shiloh when she was 17 in Montana, because apparently it's legal in Montana to have sex with a 17-year-old or some shit. Like, we know too fucking much about this dude's life. And then on top of that, I've also heard and seen that this dude is has a tendency to block. He likes to block people on his videos who disagree with him or have any opposing viewpoints. And I'm like, okay, so you refuse to take criticism or any type of help, even though you post your videos out there for people to talk about. Like, what? How do you expect it? I don't know anyone who believes you can just post one video and get 100% positive feedback. And especially when you're making controversial videos about like love, relationships, eating habits, and people's morality and sex and all that other shit. And then on top of which, you're talking about your personal relationship. You don't think there are going to be people out there giving their 2 cents on your relationships because you keep fucking telling everybody out there about it. And then on top of that, he'll be like, I believe in one of his videos, he fucking addresses that. He says that the reason why I post them isn't for criticism. He posts them to help people who are in relationships so they learn from his mistakes. Even though in the video, in previous videos, he's mentioned the fact that that in all the relationships he's been in, he's the one who initiated the breakup. Therefore, he was in the right, they were in the wrong, and that everyone who hates him, it's their fault because they didn't just get out of the relationship. And it's like, wow, how egotistical do you believe you are? Just because you initiated a breakup, you believe that that you were right? Like, apparently, if you break up with the person first, that means people need to understand is you can't just fucking do that. You can't. I know I'm getting off in a tangent, but this just bugs the shit out of me. Onision, a question to you personally: how in the fuck do you not look back at all the videos you've made in like I don't know how many ever years, because you've been on this site for a while, I believe. I've heard of you a while ago, but how do you not look back at everything you in your life, everything that you put on your YouTube channel, and everything you've done, said, and whatever, and not think there was something wrong with a lot of that? Not learn from any of your mistakes. None of your mistakes seem to be. It don't even seem like you've grown as a person, but it seems like you're fucking numb. I believe your ego has reached to the point where you stop thinking everyone else's opinions matter, and since you believe you have reached this higher level of thinking that everyone else is wrong because they're not at that same level as you on some fucking egotistical bullshit. Therefore, you don't have to listen to them, which kind of makes posting videos about this shit kind of pointless unless you think of the money aspect, which is probably the reason why you post this shit. Sometimes I feel like you want sympathy. There's a video where you actually get mad at people. It's like, if you want me to stop talking about my life, then you guys should defend me more. So, in order to get you to stop talking about your life, we have to make you happy with your life. I understand that YouTube is your job, dude, but you're basing too much of it. You're putting too much of yourself in YouTube. There needs to be somewhat of a division, dude. There are certain things you shouldn't say about your life, and certain things that should stay. You should keep YouTube shit YouTube, Your life shit, your life. I understand you have vlogs. This might be a vlog channel to say what you want to say. But at the same time, you're saying way too fucking much, and it just comes off. It's kind of sad to watch, but at the same time, I can't believe. I am trying to fathom how in the flying fuck you can be this blind and numb to all this shit. You're so numb to criticism that you just think of everyone as fucking haters, and you're so blind to not look at your own fucking videos and see the problems. You start shit and then contradict that shit in the course of like a month, if not like a few weeks. Hell, sometimes it's a fucking day. Because you make videos on that channel like almost every damn day. And then just a question to his fans. For fans of Onision, quick question. Are you fans of his comedy bullshit, or are you fans of him as a person? Because him as a person seems to be a very egotistical, numb, blind... I don't even know how to complete that sentence. I'm not going to say piece of shit, even though that's kind of what I'm thinking. More of a kind of a person, he just seems like a really fucked up person. Like, at this point, I believe people just watch your shit just to get a, I feel like if nothing else, this should be a good tutorial of what not to do. If people watch your videos and don't take you seriously, this is a very fun not to do course. Not to do this. Not to lie about this. Not to contradict yourself. Not to think that that anyone who disagrees with you is wrong. Not to just... this is the reason why, and also the other reason why, I don't think you think before you make some of these videos. That's why some of them are deleted. Like the fucking Shiloh crying in one of them, and the other one where she has no fucking memory. I believe those are deleted, but those got re-uploaded because some people believe you just deleted those in the sense of you just didn't want to be seen as a bad person, even though that we've gone far beyond that point now. I'm just flabbergasted about how do you exist like this? How do you live your life like this? Where you announce everything and keep contradicting. This is the thing about humans you need to understand. Humans tend to have initial thoughts, and then they have planned out thoughts. It seems like almost all your videos are initial thoughts, and they're not planned out. That's why you don't fucking announce everything at once. You make like updates, and you think, first off, you think about the subject you're going to talk about, and then you fucking make the video. Because what I feel like you do is you get the topic in your head, and you just fucking turn on the camera. I've had many ideas I've thought in my head that were cool, and then when I fucking sat down and thought about them more, I realized it was an undeveloped thought. That's why you don't fucking do this. I feel like you just make a lot of just junk videos and some shit. And what makes it worse is that I believe you edit your videos in like high quality. How the fuck do you do that? How do you rewatch your video and edit your video and not go, this seems like a bad fucking idea. Maybe I should sit down and then look, I'm okay with the fact that you have videos that contradict your videos, especially if they're like 2 or a year apart. Because people's mindsets and thoughts change within a year or 2 years. But you seem to do this in the course of like a week. How do you not notice the pattern when you start contradicting yourself and then you just... Oh, wow. And then the personal life shit. I've already just... It's just this more turned into a rant about Onision than anything. And I guess you could call it that because I don't know how else to address it. It's just... How do you fucking do that? Just how do you fucking... How can you live like that? Where everything about you is known. But then again, as I said, you probably numbed yourselves to the point where you don't believe, you don't even listen to criticism anymore. You don't listen to negative anything. And then, oh, wow. And then also the whole egotistical thing where you believe you're speaking for all people who are like you in some way. Like I've seen videos of vegetarians not liking you. That's ridiculous. Y'all both should be vegetarians. But then again, you know, just because you're a part of one group doesn't mean you're necessarily the same. But still. Just, wow, sir. Why do people... I want to know from the fans, why do you like him so much? And from people, and from other people. And I'm sorry for my viewers who don't even understand what the fuck this came from. It's just something on my mind. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. The rant relating to the rant this inspired will be up, and I'll probably link it when it comes up. When I put it up. But for right now, I'm going to stop. I'm going to continue to talk to Christopher and Christopher, or Pocky Black and Neo, Games Spark, and go chill out or some shit. So this has been the vlogs again from your boy Terrell. This has been the most random video I've probably done in a while. So enjoy it. I'll catch you guys later. Peace off.